Put over to the photo, man, it's too easy. Y'all gon' like this.
The Legend Grind this year was actually pretty meant for what I do, because my favorite game mode on the game is actually the ones court. So the 100,000 points went very well with us.
Wait, so you're telling me a chunk of your 100,000 points came from 1v1 games?
Oh, all of them, to be honest.
やっぱり自分の動画で結構 2K 見て始めましたって言ってくれる人とか結構いて、やっぱそれが結構嬉しいんで、なんかそれで今続けてるっていうのは結構多いですね。
And what are your followers looking for most when they watch your 2K content?
そうですね。なんか基本はマイキャリアですけど、なんかたまにそのオンラインやってほしいとかマイチームやってほしいとか言われるんですけど、でも配信でマイチームは結構やります。
My NBA is great because you can rewrite the history, but you can also build the own future of the NBA, and you can also change players up. So if you would like to see
take a look at the Nets. This is such a pivotal game. If they win tonight, they hold a decided advantage. But if they lose, this thing could go 7.
It really could. And I think that's what coach has been trying to drill into his players' heads. We've already lost once to this team. Don't underestimate them and allow them to start believing in themselves.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Ben Simmons. Johnson is out there with John Collins. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Jay in at the point. Shot clock at 2. Here's Simmons. He's off on that one. And Miami the other way now. Hero right side. Shoots over Bridges. Hero no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
That one goes in.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Oladipo outside. Back to Butler. And there's the drive. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Oladipo. To the wing, right side. Outside Johnson. Inside. Here's Jay. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
He hits the second from the line. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Johnson against Butler. Hero outside. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Jay. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Jay. Back to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And they're on the break. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those 3s he feels comfortable taking.
To the middle. And Simmons gets it to go. Simmons has got his second bucket on the night.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Todd. That shot missing. Collins with the defensive effort. The Nets with the lead. To the inside. And that one's good. Jay, he has 6.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Hero outside. Back to Oladipo. Outside Butler. And he lobs it up to the rim.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And the Nets call time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Heat with some changes. Yurt Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Tate comes in for Todd. And it's Strus in for Oladipo. Pass to Curry. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the paint. 11 feet out. Sharp, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
It's stolen by Curry. Down low. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Pass to Strus. And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Nets have got 6 of 8 shots to go. To the wing on the left. Here's Claxton. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Max Strus. 2.
First free throw is good. And the Heat making a change here. Hits both from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Claxton. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hero against Curry. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get live.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Todd's out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He picked up 25 points, and the defense never found a way to force him out of his rhythm. You'd love to see him build on this effort. He showed he can dominate. Next step is to do it with consistency, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Oladipo. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Got it. He's got 10.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Jovic. Now Oladipo. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Oladipo. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Simmons.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And he jams it home with authority.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Making a change here. Butler's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The shot by Butler, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the middle, Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
Miami has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Strus, looking to win the run. Collins with the rebound. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Miami trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Strus. 6 to shoot. The 3. Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Inside. Lets it fly. Here's Simmons. Oladipo with the rebound. Oladipo's got 4 rebounds now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
And the Heat with some changes. George Sevens checked in for Adebayo. Tate comes in for Todd. And it's Hero in for Strus. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Bridges.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Pass to Oladipo. Again, the Heat misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Can't get the first one. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he's good on the second. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Tate. Oladipo outside. Left side Tate. Back to Oladipo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Victor Oladipo is unafraid in the face of contact. That's a nice move.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
O'Neal inside. He's against Tate. Pass to Jay. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 15.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Hero. Here's your 7. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Back after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And so in the game for the Nets, John Collins out there with Johnson. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Jay in at point guard. Now here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive. And they've been physical. This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Now here's Johnson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And for the Heat, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. Butler passes to Oladipo. To the left wing. Here's Todd. Collins defending. From 11 feet away. And again, the Heat missing.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Jay. Back to Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons has got 8 points.
6'11", 240 pounds, able to absorb contact. Ben Simmons, easy work.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Strus, he's checked in for Oladipo. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Over Sharp. The rebound by the Nets.
rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson. 2.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Strus. Back to Hero. Adebayo with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throws good. Adebayo. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Brooklyn foul. Day'Ron Sharp. 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Strus the pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Back to Hero for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Strus the pass to Butler. Dinwiddie against Hero. Oh, it's stolen. To the inside. Butler with a steal. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. O'Neal comes in for John Collins. Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Curry in for Bridges. Butler hits them both. 1:44 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Claxton, and it's blocked. Butler with the ball. He's against O'Neal. Butler, good.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Dinwiddie. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. The 15-footer is good. Curry's got his first points of the night.
Well, the three-level scoring ability. Seth Curry from the mid-range. Yes, sir.
Here's Jovic. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Back to Hero. Outside Tate. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler. O'Neal pulls it in. The Nets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Thomas. That one is off. And Miami the other way now. Outside Tate. Pass to Butler. Over Curry. Butler can't get that one to fall. And the Nets shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's O'Neal. It's good. And the Nets lead by 14.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Todd. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Tate in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Collins. Pass to Jay. Now Bridges. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Simmons. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Miami's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oladipo up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jay. The finish! Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Tate. Inside. And finished off by Tate.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From 12 feet, Brooklyn with the board. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson finds Simmons. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Tate. Pass to Todd. Oladipo outside. And they'll get another chance. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
first
That one misses.
Now at the line, Isaiah.
Good on the second one. Here's Jay. Bridges, right side. Here's Jay. No good on the shot. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 9 rebounds now.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Pass to Jay. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, soft hands and nice touch from Ben Simmons on the floater.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Miami calls timeout.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyler Hero.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Hero against Bridges. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Fires for 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Simmons takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Simmons has got 4 points in the quarter. Miami's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Butler. Bridges against Hero. Pass to Todd. Stolen by Collins. Bridges outside. Here's Jay. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Jay. And the basket is good. He's got 26.
And with time running down here in game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Jay.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And Simmons gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 21.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Butler. 44 seconds left to play in the 4th. Oladipo left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Todd with the bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Oladipo on the wing. Goes up on the baseline. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Jay. Pass to Collins. Out left to the wing. Here's Jay. Takes the three. Denied by Adebayo. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
We're super grateful to how 2K have given us opportunities to be involved in, with stuff like this. Being a woman, being a black woman in an industry that doesn't favor us, it really, really helps to know that you have a backing of like 2K.
I heard that a lot of players, 2K players in China play 2K because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's such an honor. I want people to have the exact same experience as me. So how good it is actually to play the game basketball on 2K.
The secret to our team's success, what it really is our confidence. Like when we're playing for this big amount of money, all these other teams are playing like real tight, and when we're playing, we're just laughing, having fun, like we're going to lose.
One of the reasons why I like the bigs, all of my builds are defensive first builds. So the thing I like about the Paint Beast is in the WNBA, the Paint Beast is the best rebounder and the best shot blocker. And in addition to that, they're pretty good on the inside. There's a dunk if you've never seen one in the WNBA. They're pretty rare.
Know your players' releases, so I would say I typically hop into freestyle before using a new team or a team I'm not familiar with and just get used to their players' jump shots because obviously shooting is very key to the game. And then defensively, I like to play aggressively. So I would say if you can, play aggressive, play the lanes, and just kind of speed up your opponent.
Brian, learn how to separate playing the game and IRL time. That was the biggest thing for me this year. Having to stream, do content, make videos, stay active with my fan base, and just still having interaction with my family. Just make sure you can space both out because it can mess your mental up sometimes. And that didn't happen to me, gratefully. So, yeah, that's just one big thing. Just learn how to space everything out before you become a pro.
Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. And we are continuing our virtual rap party with our good friends. Welcome back to the show, Bash World and King Jordan. How are you guys feeling today? Bash, you start first.
I'm doing great, wonderful. I'm happy to be here. You know, y'all my family, so whenever I get a chance to be on 2K TV, I'm ready to rock and roll.
And I'm excited to be here too as well. It's always a great celebration to be here on 2K TV. I always feel like it's like a high school reunion every single time that we're on. Thank you for having me.
Well, you guys aren't alone because one of our own members is joining you. Danny, how are you feeling? We're going to head into the theater today. I see that you guys have some great
Taking a look at Miami. You said it before, Greg. Their backs are against the wall. They need a win here tonight, and then two more on top of that. That is a long list.
And for a lower seed, partner, that's a very difficult task. They can't think down the road, though. They need to stay in the moment, treat this as a one-game series. That's really all you can do.
Good advice. So the opening lineup for the Heat. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Batum is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. Batum passes to Oladipo. From outside, off the mark. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets with the drive and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Yeah, easy call.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line, number 0. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That free throw good from Jay. And so he hits both. Butler with the ball. Outside, Hero. Back to Butler. And the layup's good off the glass.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Simmons. Jay, the pass to Johnson. Nets passing it around. Pass to Simmons. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Johnson. Bounce pass, Butler. Here's Adebayo. Hits the jump hook.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He said what we've heard from teams many times in similar circumstances. This series doesn't really start until one team faces elimination. He knows what they're up against. They're on the road playing a great team. It's going to take probably their best effort of the season tonight to pull this one out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
And here are the Nets. Trailing by 2. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Here's Batum. That shot is off. Collins with some nice D. Back to Simmons. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Oladipo outside. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Butler against Johnson. Lock at 6. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Jay, the pass to Bridges. Inside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Hero. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Todd comes in for Nicholas Batum. Tate, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Strus is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Now, Hero. Pass to Todd. The rebound by Shaw.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stopped. Love it.
Here's Tate. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dinwiddie kicks to Curry.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Seth Curry. And out the line, shooting 2.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Curry. And both free throws good for Curry.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Top. Now, here's Strus. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Outside Curry. This one for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Miami ahead. They lead by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Your next UCET team.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Simmons is out there with John Collins. Then it's Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the next 5 as we get into the second quarter. Oladipo misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And he comes up with the deuce. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Here's Strus. And the 3 off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bridges. Nets passing it around. Johnson inside. Defended by Butler. Collins. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Strus passes to Butler. Collins against Batum. Oladipo for 3. Rebound by Johnson. Brooklyn with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
Jay Shelton for Dinwiddie.
Number 0.
And so here is Miami. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Miami got the job done. He picked up 26 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. And there was nothing the defense could do. He simply couldn't be stopped out there. We'll see if he can come up with a similar effort tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Jay. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Struz with the rebound.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Miami shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Collins. Royce O'Neal comes in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Bridges. Then for the Heat, Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jay Shante comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Hero subbed in for Oladipo to the inside. Jay the pass to Simmons. Thomas up top. Shoots over Struz. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
Here's Jay. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
Todd's checked in for Buck.
They are the Brooklyn Nets.
1:16 left in the second quarter. Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Rebounded by the Nets.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
And here are the Heat now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Struz. To the middle. Now, here's Tom. He's covered closely. Miami no good on that time either. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams them down like that.
Tries from 10. Yep, that one goes in there. Heroes got it all tied up now for Miami. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Nets. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's the Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Batum is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the one spot. Now here's Simmons. After the miss from Jay.
Great position down low. He had more time to get that shot off than I think he realized.
Passes to Oladipo. Wants to get it to Butler and does. And the shot falls short this time.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
To the paint. Johnson kicks to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Simmons. 4 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Johnson's shot is off. The Heat have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And it goes down 2 points. 6 points for Jay.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Butler. There's the pass to Batum for the lead. And again, it's the Heat missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Jay, the pass to Simmons. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hero finds Oladipo. Now Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp comes in for Ben Simmons. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Jay. The Nets with the lead. Bridges outside. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Butler. Johnson, the pass to Sharp. Now,
Eu jogar FIFA, ok?
6 on the shot clock. Back to Bridges. Johnson for 3.
Entrei há bocado, estava a jogar em um torneio de Mara também no Fortnite, mas já me irritou isso. Ou quero jogar Fortnite.
Pass to Butler. Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Now here's Collins. Kicks it to Johnson. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dinwiddie finds Collins. On the wing, Bridges. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hero with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
One drops. He ties it up.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Thomas comes in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Mikal Bridges. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Todd comes in for Nicholas Batum. Tate, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Strus is subbed in for Oladipo. Passes it to Collins. Over to the left wing. Dinwiddie, left side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Max Strus. Now here's Thomas. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they get it back. Fades and shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Heat have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Todd. And the rejection by Collins. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 5. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Hero, no good. It's Thomas high post. Working on Tate. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The defender all over.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line. At the line. 2 times.
Huh? Jogo.
Free throw good, Thomas.
Tem o chutão lá mesmo. Eu tenho o chutão lá mesmo.
And both free throws good for Thomas. 5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Dinwiddie with the steal. And we've reached the end of the third. Nets lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
30.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off.
Bora então, eu vou ver um jogo às 20.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. They've got Simmons. Bridges out there with Jay. Then it's Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Jay misses.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Oladipo outside. From 17 feet out. And even 3-on-3 break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Tyler Hero picks one up.
First team. At the line.
That one is off.
Hero. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
No.
So he can't get either to fall. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Miami Heat. Butler kicks to Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around. Now the pass to Batum. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. It counts. And the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
defense.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times happening. An easy bucket in the paint.
He throw good. Adebayo.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
Kicks it out to Johnson, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
You can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Collins checked in for the Nets. Timeout called the Heat.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. It's the Nets now. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Back to Simmons. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now, here's Oladipo. Here's Butler. And to get open is Adebayo. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Oladipo.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Second team foul. At the line, number 0. At the line, 1 shot.
Here's Hero. He kicks it to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Outside, Batum. His three-pointers off the mark. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Johnson left side. Bridges outside. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Feeds it to Butler. Bridges with some nice defense. The Nets with the lead. Johnson, the pass to Jay. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Jay. Pass to Bridges. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Jay. And stolen by Butler. Passes it to Hero. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Simmons with the defensive effort. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside, Hero. From 11 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Timeout called the Heat. They trail by 5. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp. And his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
No good from Simmons. The Heat trail by 5. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. And they get it. That one doesn't go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Johnson outside. Bobbed up there for Collins. Batum with the steal. Adebayo down low. Simmons is there.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Timeout called the Nets. They're ahead by 3. 47 seconds left in the game. Jay checked in for Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And Simmons might wish this wasn't on him, but he's got to focus here and show up for his guys.
So he comes up empty at the line.
A walking triple-double. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2. And Hero drops them both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. That is world-class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And the Heat no time here. They're behind by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
Here's Batum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah.
That one uncalled.
Yeah.
No sweat for Batum, a savvy vet who knows when to step up for his team.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2. There's 18 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Number 0, stepping the line with 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Yeah.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
5 segundos e faz foul.
Teams get fouled.
A jogar muito.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Number 0, at the line 2 times.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Mas esse NBA não dá pra jogar de online, né? Acho que não.
And they tie. Oh, we have a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the Brooklyn Nets win the series and will continue. And eliminate any chance of a comeback of the big time in Game 5. And Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2,
Achas que eu devo instalar também o NBA?
erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes.
E acho que estava no Plus.
Sabe jogar?
Eu vou tentar
Não
aprender.
dá pra jogar online.
Yeah. Mas fazer carreira é fixe.
Não. Só jogo porque ninguém joga pro clubes.
Entendi. Acho que depois do jogo do Sporting jogo mais um bocado.